Hey, what's going on everybody? Josh Quinones here, and today we're going to be doing an all-day real-life battery drain test with the OnePlus 7 Pro. We're going to put it to the test today to see if it can actually last us the whole day. I don't know if you guys watched my last video with this device, but I did mention that with just a little over 50% battery life out of the box, I was able to get a little over 4.5 hours of screen on time. Now, that is pretty impressive if you ask me. So we got it at 100% battery life right now. I'm going to put it to the test today using it for phone calls, text messages, emails, social media, YouTube, Google Maps, everything that I possibly can to see if I can get it to drain down to zero before the end of the night. So I'm gonna be updating you guys throughout the day, letting you know what my screen on time is, what the battery percentage is, what my usage has been like every couple of hours to get the battery down to what it is at that time. So I can't wait to see what the results are going to be. It is currently 9:52 a.m. I know it's a little later than I had wanted to start the video, but you know, things happen. But yes, 9:52 a.m. in the morning. So let's go ahead and get this day started. All right, so I am back with a battery update on the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's about 3.5 hours later. I actually just got home right now filming a video using this device. I was doing a 4K video test, which you guys will probably see yesterday for you guys. So you guys, most of you hopefully will have seen that video before watching this. But yes, I did a lot of 4K video filming with this device, and it definitely took its toll on the battery. But as far as the battery handling all that video recording, it handled it pretty well. It didn't overheat or anything like that, but it did drain the battery quite a bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the device, see what my usage has been like, the screen on time, and the battery percentage. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We are currently at 63% battery life, coming up on about 4 hours since I first updated you guys earlier in the video. Now, as you can see, I do have the Galaxy S10 Plus right here. I want to compare the two when it comes to cameras really quick, just on an image. I will do a full review later on comparing the two, but a lot of people have been putting the camera down on the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I gotta say, honestly, it's actually not that bad. If I go in here, I did take a couple of pictures here, and as you can see, it actually does a pretty good job at getting, especially in the waterfall right here. You can see it does capture a lot of the detail, especially in this man right here. You can see a lot of the detail right there, all the lines in there, the grass. It actually does pretty good. Now, is it the best camera I've seen on a device? No, it is not. Now, when I compare it to the Galaxy S10 Plus, when we get to this picture right here, you can see the camera on the Galaxy S10 Plus just makes the pictures a lot more vibrant. It captures a lot more of the detail, especially down here in the shadows. As you can see, it's a lot darker here. Pictures a lot brighter over here. So I do prefer the pictures that the Galaxy S10 Plus takes. That's just a quick comparison right there. Like I said, I will do a full video comparing the two, but the camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro definitely is not that bad at all. But let's go ahead and take a look at our usage here. Let me go into the settings here. All right, battery right there. So like I said, now it is currently at 62%. Screen on time is 2 hours and 46 minutes. Last full charge was 4 hours ago. So not too bad. Like I said, I did do a lot of 4K video recording with this device, which is why the battery drained a lot more than it did from the last time I used this device. Like I said, I was able to get a little over 4 hours of screen on time with just a little bit over 50% of battery life. So the 4K video recording definitely does take a toll on the battery, but let's go ahead and take a little bit more of a detailed usage look right here. So as you can see, the camera I did use a lot today for a video I was filming. That's all the 4K video filming I told you I was doing today. Used a lot of YouTube, Twitter, Maps, Gallery, YouTube Studio. And yeah, so this is just kind of a little breakdown of the detailed usage of how I have used the device so far today. So far it is holding up okay. I think without all that 4K video recording that I did do, I'm sure the battery percentage would be a little higher, but this is what it is for now. So let's go ahead and continue the day, and I will update you guys in a couple of hours later. All right. So we are back with another update. It is now 5 o'clock p.m. We are now at 33% battery life. Now, while that might seem kind of low for about what time it is, I gotta tell you what I have been doing on this device that made the battery get that low. So like I said earlier, I did a lot of 4K video recording, but not only that, since I last updated you guys, I actually edited a whole 4K video on this device with this app right here, Power Director. Everything you see right here is all 4K, was all edited on this device, which I just released this video as well. So as soon as I was done editing this video, I uploaded it straight to YouTube from this device in 4K as well. So for this device to be able to edit a whole 4K video and handle it well, and then upload it straight to YouTube in 4K as well, I am pretty impressed with how well it handled it, and the battery still did not die. We're still at 33% to get us through the rest of the day. I'm hoping it'll last us at least, hopefully, until 9 p.m. We're gonna have to wait and see, but let's go ahead and go into my screen on time, see what that's like. So we got 33% battery life, screen on time 5 hours and 11 minutes. Like I said, is not that bad for what I have been using this phone for. Not everybody is going to be recording 4K video every single day and editing it on their device and then uploading it to YouTube. This is just my real life test today, everything that I have been doing on this device. So I think it's handled it very, very well. Like I said, 5 hours and 11 minutes of screen on time. Obviously, we still got some battery left to keep on going. Let's go into a more detailed usage. So as you can see, YouTube was a big one here. 21% of that battery was from YouTube. The camera, this is when I was doing all my 4K recording, and then this was for editing the video as well. As you can see, I used a lot of Twitter as well, but these are the 4 main apps that took up most of the battery right here. But so far, I think it's been doing pretty good for what I have been doing on this device. Everything I've been doing has been pretty heavy for any device, actually. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I can't wait to see how much longer the battery is going to last, how much more screen on time we can get out of this. But I will see you guys in another couple hours. Once this dies down to about maybe 5% is when I will do my last update for the battery on this device. So I'll see you all in a bit. All right, so gaming on this device is definitely really smooth, especially with the 90 hertz refresh rate. I mean, look at how smooth this look. Gameplay is super. I've been playing PUBG for a little bit here now, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little glimpse of how smooth it is. I'm thinking about doing a separate video on how gaming is on this phone. If you guys want to see that, leave a thumbs up on this video and make sure to comment it down below. But let me go ahead and get out of this game because my battery is getting close to dying here. So as you can see, we are now at 7% battery life. It is now 9:41 p.m. So I kind of wanted to do this video before the battery actually dies so I can be able to show you what my screen on time is like, what my usage has been like since then. But I don't think I showed you guys earlier in the video real quick what my settings are like on the display, how I have all my settings on the device. So let me show you really quick. Let me go into settings here. In display settings. So let's go to screen calibration. I have that on vivid right now, as you can see there. I got the screen refresh rate on 90 hertz, and then I got the resolution set to max, Quad HD plus, just to give you an idea of what my settings are on this that caused the battery to die the way it did. So you can definitely make it through a full day of use having everything topped out. So that's pretty good to know that. So let's go ahead and go into my battery settings here. Right there, 7% battery, and we had 7 hours and 15 minutes of screen on time since the last full charge, which is actually pretty good. It's not that bad, especially knowing how I used the device today, all the 4K stuff that I did. The battery still lasted pretty good, 9:43 p.m. We still got 7% left, so it can still push a little bit more throughout the night. But yes, 17 hours, 15 minutes of screen on time, really not that bad. I'm sure if I didn't do all the 4K stuff that I did do today, I'm sure the battery would have lasted just a little bit longer. But it is good to know that we do have the warp charging with this device. I did a video testing that out, and within 20 minutes of charge, OnePlus claims that you can get up to 50% battery life, while within my test, I was able to get up to 46% battery life with only a 20-minute charge using the warp charging. And if you guys are interested in seeing that video, I will link that down in the description below so you can check that out. So yes, the warp charging definitely does work, and it's very convenient that you're able to charge your phone up that fast if you need to in just a short amount of time. But yes, this was my all-day real-life test. If I go into more of a detailed usage, as you can see there, we've got about 53 minutes left if I don't continue to use the device as heavily as I have been. As you can see, see, YouTube was my top app that I did use today. The camera, Twitter, so you can see PUBG Mobile down there, and then other apps I used as well. And then I was off and on between my mobile network and Wi-Fi. Usually when I'm at home, I'll use Wi-Fi unless I forget to turn it on. Then I'll be on the mobile network. As you see here, I did leave every now and then. So like I said, I was on and off today on my mobile network to Wi-Fi. So I hope this video was able to help anybody out in making the choice if this phone is right for you, if you're a heavy user. Maybe this battery doesn't last long enough for you, or maybe it does. Either way, let me know what you think down in the comment sections below, what you thought about this real life battery drain test. I would greatly appreciate a huge thumbs up on this video if you did like it and find it helpful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Hit that bell if you have not done so already, so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.